Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing great. So this video is made to address the article that I wrote a couple of weeks ago on NokiaPowerUser site. So a few weeks back, NokiaMobile tweeted something bizarre. They mentioned the Nokia N9, a Lumia device, and the Nokia XR20 in a single tweet. And I do believe that this means something. Don't get our hopes that high up, but it might mean something, to be honest. This is because we can see there are a few changes in HMD Global. They are shifting from Android 1 to more of just experiencing the device itself, less emphasis on software updates these days, less emphasis on Android 1 itself. And we also see changes in their design. The Nokia G21 design is nothing like the previous designs made by HMD Global, and the Nokia G21 design is also not unique to Nokia. And the third thing is that we do know that while HMD Global is reporting positive revenues, these revenues are generated by the budget device or the feature phone device, and the target population in this category, they won't be changing their devices that frequently. So while they might be generating positive review now, this might not hold true in the near future. So HMD Global has to go back to the mid-range or the premium category soon. Now, this video is just a hypothetical situation. Let's say HMD Global goes back to the drawing board. Let's say they come up with something new to offer. And let's say they decide to incorporate all the great characteristics from their legacy device, from the Nokia N9 to the Lumia devices and even the Nokia XR20. So in this video, we're going to explore all the positive characteristics from each of these devices. Now, before I proceed, just a word on the Nokia N9. So the Nokia 9 PureView and the Nokia 8.3 5G. These are the two PureView devices made under HMD Global. Both these devices had their PureView co-engineered with a third-party company. While the ones on the Nokia 8.3 5G seems to be working fine for now, the one that was in charge with the Nokia 9 PureView left the mobile world altogether to focus on something else. And this was one of the reasons that the Nokia 9 PureView did not get the update it should have gotten. So we do know that reliances on the third party for software support would backfire eventually. So this is one of the reasons where the tweet made by HMD Global or NokiaMobile might actually mean something more. So with that said, we're going to explore the first device, the Nokia N9. Now, a lot of us were mistaken that the Lumia device would introduce or would mean Fabula design. So Fabula design was actually introduced by Nokia N9, and this is also sort of a polycarbonate, a single unibody polycarbonate. So Nokia N9 has two main outstanding features that it could contribute to the next generation of Android device. One could be the design itself. So this is one of these timeless design that I think is one of the most optimal design ever made for a mobile device. And you can see how the design, even the body and the screen, they blend in together. And this is definitely one of the devices that HMD Global should look into in terms of redesigning their devices. Now, other than the beautiful Fabula design here, Nokia N9 also runs on MeeGo, and it is based on a swipe gesture user interface, and you can see how smooth it is. So even the icons are patented. So this quirkle design of the icons could make a comeback in the next device made by HMD Global. Even the swipe interface can be incorporated into the Z launcher. So this is my Nokia 9 running on the Z launcher. So the Z launcher was abandoned. This is not a recent updated one. This is an old Z launcher, and you can see how smooth it is, even on running on an old hardware. So you can see how smooth the Z launcher is. So the good thing about Z launcher and the swipe user interface on the Nokia N9 is that both of them are designed for single-handed use. So I won't be surprised that they incorporate both this launcher together to provide a custom skin for their next generation mid-range and also their premium category device. Both the interfaces, they actually complement each other, so it won't be surprising to see that in their future devices. So with that said, like I said, the Fabula design and even the swipe gesture could make it into the next Nokia device. Now what about Lumia devices? What were Lumia devices famous for? Now we do know that Windows Phone software won't be making a comeback, so it has nothing to do with the operating system. It could be something related to the polycarbonate body, possible. It also could mean that the PureView engineers might make a comeback. Now why do I say this? Like I mentioned earlier, one of the downfall of Nokia flagships in recent times is their reliances on the third-party company for software support. And what if HMD Global might manage to persuade their PureView engineers to come back and make a new software algorithm for all their camera devices? Now, if you have seen my tweet on previous Nokia devices, you can see how unrelated the Nokia camera performances are from one device to the other. This is in contrary to devices made during the time of Lumia, where all the Lumia phones provide a consistent core camera user interface, and they only differ in terms of the hardware, the megapixel, and the type of lenses or sensors used, but the base software is the same. So here is the Lumia 830 running on PureView, and here is the Lumia 1030 also running on PureView. So the PureView technology was not just meant for the flagship device, it is also meant for the upper mid-range devices. And if HMD Global managed to persuade their engineers to come back and make a better camera hardware and software, we might see something great coming back to Nokia in recent times. So the things that I believe that would make a comeback or contribute from the Lumia devices would be the PureView engineers itself, and could be the polycarbonate bodies. Now another thing great about these polycarbonate bodies are they're not as expensive as the metal counterparts are. They are also durable, and they also allows easy integration of wireless charger into their devices. So the Lumia 830, though it's not a flagship device, it does have a wireless charger built in. Now another great thing about Lumia devices is that they are colorful. The early generation of the Lumia devices introduced many different colors, and these colors are vibrant colors, which is lacking in current generation of Nokia devices made by HMD Global. So this brings us to the third device in the equation. What could the Nokia XR20 bring in? It could basically just mean a solidly built device running on Android. So I would say the only contribution of Nokia XR20 would be the Android platform itself. So with that said, the hypothetical device would be something like this: an Android device with a Fabula design running on a custom skin that incorporates both the Swipe UI and the Z launcher, and a camera made by PureView engineers running on PureView algorithm. Now that is a winning solution for everyone, and that would definitely make Nokia relevant in the mobile segment again. So what do you guys think about all this? Do hit me up in the comment section. Do follow me in Twitter. Do hope to see you in the next video. Do stay safe and do take care. See you in the next one.